Now, as of late, Dwight Howard has been having sexual assault allegations thrown at him. You know, he's been denying them and actually want the lawsuits thrown out. There's been a lot of people and channels discussing the matter. I have yet to really bring it to my channel, but then I came across Camron and Mase when they had a discussion about the Dwight Howard situation. And Mase really dropped some important gems that I felt as though will be good to highlight on my channel. So before I get to having a discussion about what Mase mentioned, why don't we take a look at what he had to say and see if you'll agree. Welcome to SmashDaLikeTV.
Dwight. Now, this is where I'm going to start. Before I talk about Dwight, before we talk about
your disclaimers, please.
Why?
Where is he going?
I don't know what kind of disclaimer this was. This disclaimers is crazy. Be careful.
Yo, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We got to stop telling people, I don't care what you do on your own time. Because we do care. Cam is lying if he tell you, I don't care what you do on your own time. And then Stat follows up. And women, you got to stop. For real, put the camera on me, for real. We got to stop telling niggas what you do in your own personal time has nothing to do with me. It does, my nigga. If you call, come on, man. Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. Those are the lies that are going on in society. We tell people it don't matter, but behind your back, it matters. And that's what we gotta first start off by saying. Like, you hear Stats saying this, because what people do in their bedroom, that's between them. Not necessarily true, but I understand. You get what I'm saying? Because you telling them it don't matter, but then it does matter. And anybody watching this knows it does matter. Even to people that participate, it matters. Because people will say, oh, it don't matter. And as soon as they find out, they're outing them, so it matters. You know, and when it comes down to making money off the story, it matters. When it comes down to who dating you is going to matter. When it comes down to it, look at Cam. Put the camera on Cam. When it comes down to if you're going to be in the locker room with them, it matters. Because there's about 30 teams that did not sign Dwight Howard because it matters. So let's dispel that. That's the first thing we got to dispel. The second thing is that is consensual. It's never consensual if you surprise somebody. How can you say it's consensual if it's a surprise? Yeah, this is, and I don't be meaning to laugh. Sometimes I make myself laugh, but it's not funny. But it is funny.
Stupid, man.
Yo, he said it's consensual. So just think, you're somewhere, you're with somebody, and somebody walk out of the side door with a leprechaun outfit on. It's not longer consensual. It's not consensual. It's not consensual. Y'all want me to keep going? Because this makes sense. It makes sense, but people be lying, and folks can't get help if y'all lie. So that's not consensual. Consensual is agreeing beforehand on what's gonna happen. If it's not agreed to beforehand, it's not consensual. Young guys need to know this. Young ladies need to know this. It's not consensual if it's not agreed to beforehand. To put somebody on the spot and say, oh, it's consensual. No, it doesn't. Consensual doesn't work like that.
Now, I know that segment was full of comedy and full of laughs, but what we have to realize is Mase actually dropped some serious wisdom there. To say that what people do in their personal time doesn't matter is a fallacy, because what you do in your personal time does matter. Now, it's your personal time. You do have the right to do what you want, but to say that it doesn't matter, that's not true, because there always seems to be a situation that comes up where it does matter. And you can think about a lot of people that lost jobs, right? Because of what they did in their personal time came to surface, and people got to talking about it where it actually mattered. So I think Mase was right on for bringing that to the forefront. Dwight Howard was looking for work in the NBA. None of them teams are trying to touch him. None of them teams. It's like they hit the pause button, or a lot of them probably backed off and said, let's just go in a different direction. All the teams, not one team is trying to take a look at his basketball services or what he could provide. So Mase was not like joking when he said, I think that was real important for him to say that. Mase also mentioned that the consensual aspect of things, like it's not consensual when you just drop it upon somebody. And we know how it is out here when you're getting with somebody. You want to be able to have that permission, that understanding, right? And so I think Mase did also a good job of breaking down what's consensual and what's not consensual. But Dwight Howard got a whiff of what Mase and Camron brought to their channel, and he didn't really take kind to it. So we're going to hear from Dwight Howard, and then we're going to conclude with the discussion after we hear this video clip.
I can stop with the nonsense. Worry about all this bullshit crap. Mind your business. They say you going on dates with dudes, bro. Why the hell do you or anybody care who the hell I spend my time with? That's the problem with y'all people. Y'all worried about who people spend their time with. Whatever I'm doing in my bedroom is my damn business. Whatever you doing in your bedroom is your damn business. That ain't for everybody. And everybody don't need to know. You ain't gotta say anything about what you doing in your fucking house. It's your house. You ain't gotta explain that to nobody. No matter what they say. They can say anything. Who gives two shits? Y'all too damn nosy, worried about what I'm doing in my bed. Hell, the people who know what's going on in my bed, they know what the hell going on with my bed. And what the hell I do in it. That ain't for everybody on the internet. That ain't for no blogs. That ain't for no websites. I don't gotta tell nobody where I put my wood at, since y'all wanna get to it. That ain't nobody business where I put my shit at. Y'all just weird. If you wanna know what people doing in their bedroom and who they messing with and sleeping with, you are weird. You're the weird one. Oh shoot, y'all heard about that, Dwight? They said Dwight was in a text messaging a guy. Nigga, who cares? Who cares who I was text messaging? You just mad because I want text messaging yo ugly ass. That's what it is. Worrying about the wrong stuff. Focus on you. Worrying about who in somebody's bed and what they doing in their own bedroom. It ain't your bed. You ain't gonna never get in my bed. So stop worrying about it. Worrying about, cause I don't gotta deny it. I don't gotta talk about none of that crap. The shit didn't even happen. You worry about the wrong stuff. That's why it's called an accusation. Allegedly. Come on, man. Y'all worry about the wrong stuff.
So this is what actually made me bring this to my channel, because when I juxtapose what Mase said to what Dwight Howard had to say, I can't roll with Dwight Howard on this. I mean, frankly, it looked like he's lying when you kind of hear everything that he said in that clip. I mean, if everything is false, if these allegations and accusations are false, why through his frustration he would say that Mase and Camron wish they was in his bed? I mean, that's actually a thought of yours, Dwight Howard. If those allegations and accusations are false, why would you on camera tell people that Camron and Mase just wish they was in their bed, in your bed? Excuse me. I mean, What heterosexual man does that? I need the heterosexual brothers to drop it in the comment, because I don't know any heterosexual men that would be that frustrated with what another man said about whatever's going on in their bedroom. I don't think that man will say they wish they was in my bed. Dwight Howard lost me on that. Dwight Howard lost me a long time ago. So I'm not even surprised as to what's being thrown at him as far as these allegations are concerned. But Mase and Camron, keep doing y'all thing, man. Dwight Howard is a weirdo, man. Like, he should have not said nothing at all. It wasn't believable, and no heterosexual man is going to think of other men in their bed. Like, Dwight Howard thought that he was dissing Camron and Mase by saying, you wish you was in my bed. But no heterosexual man is going to think that way. You know what I mean? So, listen, man, I need all the heterosexual brothers to get in the comments section and let it be known, because I don't know no heterosexual men that's going to come back at Mase and Camron the way that Dwight Howard did. That was a weird response. And just don't look too good for the brother. But shout out to Mase, because Mase need to listen, people need to know that what you do in your personal, it matters. You can go ahead and say it don't matter if you want. There's always a situation that will arise, that will come up where it will matter. And then you got to deal with it when you have to deal with it. You know what I mean? But I appreciate everybody for rocking out with me, man. This is SmashDaLikeTV. Make sure you hit that subscribe before you take the next ride. Your brother is out of here like Vladimir.